Bill Swanson, who was leading Raytheon, had an interesting quote at some point saying, everyone has an opinion about what is there. It's a rare skill to see what isn't there. So in terms of leadership, let's spend a minute or so looking at what might be missing. What's there in the daily life of most managers and leaders is there's things about KPI, implementation plans, daily operations, there might be dissatisfied customers, delivery issues, there's pressure from above, and all of this keeps us very busy running from meeting to meeting and chewing up our time. When it comes to leadership and what isn't there, questions like, what is the impact on results from my leadership, isn't frequently asked. How can I find out more about this? How can I learn more about leadership in general and the way I want to conduct this specifically? And what becomes possible if we do this? This whole set of questions, and there are more questions also related to leadership, and they are rarely taken up and discussed as such. We assume that leadership is something we know, we can do it by heart, but it's also something that has to be learned. And there are some interesting connections here. The lack of focus on leadership, of course, has an impact on how we operate. And how we operate has an impact on the quality of our leadership, however that is. And this loop is an important one to get into because the potential from a different leadership and a better leadership far outweighs some of the minor justifications and adjustments that you do in the daily operations, for example. So my recommendation to you watching is start asking these questions around leadership. There is a lot to be had there.